Breaking news, my country people. It seems that Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, has gone beyond his limits, demolishing a multi-billion naira Abuja estate in bad faith without any order of revocation. My country people, it's said that Nyesom Wike did this because the owner of this building in question is an Igbo man. So it seems that Nyesom Wike deliberately ordered for the demolition of this estate because the land was given to an Igbo man. Guys, let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, the Federal Capital Territory Authority, on the order of Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, demolished a multi-billion naira property being developed by an Anambra billionaire, Prince Nicholas Ukachukwu, and brother Linus. The property, located close to Asokoro, one of the choicest areas in Abuja, is said to be sitting on a 250 acres of land. And according to Chief Linus Ukachukwu, the demolition was done in bad faith without any order of revocation. He stated that they have sunk in billions of naira into this project and that the buildings were, at a lethal level before the demolition. He has called on President Bola Tinubu to intervene in this matter and wondered why the minister would go on to demolish this property against two court orders, meaning Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, did this on purpose to spite this Anambra billionaire. So my country people, this is quite interesting. But then Nyesom Wike is yet to react over this very issue. Chief Nicholas Ukachukwu, who is the chairman and the chief executive order of the SNECOU Group Limited, recently decried the demolition of his investment on a 240 acres of land in the Asokoro district of the FCT in Abuja, where he points fingers at the FCT minister Nyesom Wike for personally ordering for this demolition. Now, he lamented that this demolition was carried out without any court order, despite pending valid two court orders from separate courts restraining the minister and the FCT administration from tampering with the property. And according to this man, this property sitting on a 214 acres of land was demolished on Wednesday in the presence of a heavily, I beg your pardon, armed security operatives, including soldiers, the policemen, and the personnel of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. And even about 6 hours after, the buildings of some of which had gone to the window level and the fence have been pulled down, and all that was left was a heap of rubble. So, in an interview, the Anambra-born businessman called on President Bola Tinubu to please intervene in this matter and save his multi-million naira invested in the property. He claimed that the property was demolished because it was owned by an Igbo man, not because the company or the property violated any law, as all legal titles had been sorted and obtained before commencing development on this property, claiming that the demolition was done in bad faith. So, according to him, he heard when Nyesom Wike made a statement that why would this kind of land be given to an Igbo man? And the next thing they saw was the demolition of this building without a court order. And according to him, all the legal titles of the property had been obtained, including two ministerial approvals and letters from the immediate past FCT minister, Mohammed Musa Bello. They went through the due process, including ministerial approval, everything. They had the C of O. They had every necessary document. And at this point, even before Nyesom Wike came with his people to destroy this building, they did not receive any document of revocation of the property. They never received any document, any warning. So they never saw a need of this demolition. So there was no notice served in any way. So how come the FCT minister would carry out this action, to contravene the two pending court orders restraining any action on that land? And at this point, two separate courts had issued, separate orders restraining Nyesom Wike from tampering or doing anything in that property. And all of a sudden, Nyesom Wike came from nowhere with bulldozers and started pulling down those properties. And these guys have invested billions of naira into this project. So they've been a call to the president to come and intervene in this matter, as Nyesom Wike is going around and doing everything, that will bring this gain to Tinubu's administration. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? However, Nigerians have reacted. These utterances is set to defame Wike, and it is quite unacceptable. Nobody benefits from any piece of land in Biafra. He is right to say so. The masses of land some Biafra tycoons control in Abuja, they can't even have it on their own. Well, at this point in this country, Christians are suffering in the hands of Muslims. Christians are also suffering in the hands of Christian politicians. Sentiment cannot restore your demolished structures. Wike is not the only FCT minister that pulled down illegal structures, so we should put politics and sentiment aside. Wike is only performing his job. Wike seems to be a jealous human being, but then, while some are laughing, these marginalized men will one day go against the Nigerian state. Let's not forget Ojukwu used his dad's money and Biafra during the last war. Okay, the next person said, let Igbo people come back to their homeland and develop it to attract investors, and let them forget other parts of Nigeria. Igbo people will learn lesson from this Nigerian government if time is not taken. Now, the hatred for Igbo in this country cannot be hidden. How can a man with an Igbo name hate Igbo so much? I still want to know the meaning of that name, Chukwuwike. Let's forget the abbreviation Wike. We need to know what kind of name Wike is bearing. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Now, it seems that these people will always apply sentiment to everything. This is the same tactics they applied in Lagos against the demolition of some illegal structures. Now, all these are reactions from Nigerians, and we are yet to hear from Nyesom Wike regarding this very demolition of this Igbo man's property, this Anambra billionaire's estate in Abuja. So, guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.